GreenBoxes is here, and we are so excited. I'm gonna take you over here because right here on this table, this is everything that you're going to get. This is an 80-piece set. This is the largest configuration of her UltraLite Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes, and we are thrilled to have it back. We are thrilled that you love them so much. Customer pick, rave reviews. Let's go meet the woman of the morning because Debbie Meyer, she is really revolutionized how we store our food by taking science and able to prolong the life of our food, making it fresher longer.
That's it. Let me switch sides with you.
Debbie.
Okay. You know, if this is a huge set, actually it's the biggest set I've ever done in my UltraLite boxes, which is true. But what's more important is what it does for you. So let's have a look right away. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at my strawberries. Side by side, these strawberries versus these strawberries. They are both 9 days old. These are 9 days old, these are 9 days fresh. Because these had the benefit of being stored in one of my UltraLite GreenBoxes for 9 days versus those which did not. Do I really have to ask you if we can get in a little, can we get in a little closer because I really want you to see what's in this. Side by side, look at that. Look at the difference. There to there. Do I really have to ask you the question, which one do you want to find in your refrigerator when all you wanted was a strawberry for a snack? So this is what happens. I'm going to tell you how they work. My boxes work. My boxes are made with my proprietary formula of natural ingredients, all natural ingredients that are part of the construction of the boxes. You cannot wash it out, you cannot wear it out. They are built into the box, so as long as you own it, someone else owns it, as long as the box exists, it's working. And it is proven through scientific independent testing to prolong the life of fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks. And now this is independent testing, so you can see that number that you see on the front, you're gonna see numbers all over the table. Amazing. Those numbers are from the independent laboratory testing that said you can expect 9 days out of fresh strawberries. 9 days. And normally all you did is put them in the box.
Normally it's like 9 hours sometimes, right? You get them home from the grocery store.
They turn into fuzz. That's a beautiful shot, thank you. Look at what's going on in this table. Look at that. That's the difference there. Now, it's not just for fruits and vegetables. It is also for baked goods. Remember, too, my boxes are all BPA free, top rack dishwasher safe, proudly made right here in America, and an additional natural freshness ingredient allows you to keep baked goods fresh longer as well. So at 9 days, at 11 days, you can basically expect to find that according to the laboratory. Easily. And if you're trying to save money by making sandwiches or taking sandwiches to work or to school or to camp coming up, you don't want anyone to stick their hand in a bag and come out with that. All right, so instead, at 11 days, I keep saying 9 days, at 11 days, this is the difference. I don't want to touch that, so I want you to look at it side by side. Look at the difference in the bagel. Look at the difference in the English muffin. These should be just like that yeasty, I'm gonna ask you to smell.
And doughy and yummy, like the fresh baked still.
And now in this set, you are getting 8 of my 64-ounce boxes.
That's a lot.
2 of them holds an entire loaf of bread.
Wow.
Like that. And I have a drawer where I keep my bread, so this goes in the drawer just like that. So at 11 days, I want to be able to open this up and take out bread and find this. Just, I'm going to actually, just whip.
Oh my gosh.
It's just beautiful.
In the bakery.
You can smell the bakery.
Good.
Yes. So here you go with, that's 11 days as well. So you store things exactly as you would ordinarily store things in your home. So if it's something you would keep in the fridge, you keep it in the fridge. If it's something you would keep on your countertop, you keep it on your countertop. Tomatoes.
That sounds easy, Rule.
Yeah, it's so easy. You're not doing anything extra. There's no extra work involved. 14 days versus 14 days. In my world, have a look at this tomato. This, come on over so you can see it. Yay. There we go. Look at that tomato. That is a tomato that is 14 days. Look at how gorgeous that is. So if you have a garden, if you go to farmers markets, whatever, you want what you buy to last longer. This is the real science of keeping your food fresh longer. These mushrooms, I like to buy my mushrooms pre-sliced because they're just more convenient for me. As soon as a fruit or vegetable is sliced, more of its natural ripening gas comes out. It's called ethylene gas. Air is not the enemy, it's the gas. And I'm going to show you that in a moment in a little demonstration of the science. But at 9 days, you can have these mushrooms or you can have those mushrooms. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
I heard how crispy it was.
You can actually hear it snap. That's the difference. 9 days, 9 days. My tomatoes, 14 days. This lettuce, 21 days. That one, I could put my thumb through. That's 3 weeks.
Yeah.
This one, listen to this.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at, there's the moisture.
I was going to say I can actually see the juices inside. Of the lettuce still inside. And it smells fresh, like it's fresh picked out of the garden.
And,
love that.
And if you don't finish it, like I just broke this, I put it back in, and it continues to work. My boxes begin to work the moment you put something in. You don't have to wait weeks, you don't have to wait days. The moment you put it in, put the lid on, my boxes are working to keep what's in it fresh longer. I don't turn back the clock. I'm not going to turn that into a new head of lettuce. What's going to happen is we're going to slow down the ripening process. The ripening process becomes the rotting process.
Exactly.
You know, that's Mother Nature doesn't know when to quit. So let's talk about the Gold Coast down here. Blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. Those 3 things right there was just your flex pay.
Absolutely. I mean, especially if you're shopping organic.
Oh, sure. Look at those blackberries at 9 days. I can pick up berries in my hand, roll them around. They're not all gushy and disgusting like those are. Here's raspberries. Look at these. Again, I can roll around raspberries in my hand instead of having that mess. You've got these. And all you do is remove original packaging, put them in my boxes, and that's all you have to do.
I think that's important for everybody to understand. You store this where you would normally store what you're putting inside them. So if it's produce, or if it's your vegetables, or your fruits, or your baked goods. But the thing is you're really extending the life.
You are, absolutely. It's scientifically proven to extend the life of fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks. And all you do is put it in the box. Simple. And if you see any moisture in the box at all, because moisture is a natural part of fruits and vegetables. If you see any moisture, you take a paper towel or one of my Genius sponges and wipe it out. It does not affect the effectiveness of the box at all. You cannot affect the effectiveness of the box. That's a simple thing. But you can affect your food, right? And you can also affect if somebody else is making a purchase today. If you love Debbie Meyer and you love her green boxes, please be a part of our show. Give us a call. Tell us why you love it. Tell us, because you know what? No longer takes the guesswork out of buying your produce and buying your fruits and vegetables and going to the farmer's market and having your food not spoil within hours, sometimes within days. 1-866-376-8255. And if you're just joining us, free shipping and handling today. This is the largest configuration Debbie has ever done on our UltraLite GreenBoxes. This is the 80-piece set on an introductory price, and on 4 flexible payments, it's less than $10. As you were talking about, food is expensive. Oh, please. Sticker shock used to be about cars. Now it's about food. Exactly. Listen to this. That is celery at 21 days. Wait. 20, that's 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks celery. Listen, I used to find this stuff in the bottom of my fridge. That's why I did this. Yes. I created my boxes because I got tired of throwing away my fruits and vegetables. How do they manage to ship fruits and vegetables and get them to you, get them to the store, and then you buy them, get them home, and turn them in the garbage? Exactly. All right, so I wanted to be able to extend the life so that I get the benefit of the fruits and vegetables. With you. And you want to be able to eat what you bought. I want the nutrition. Look at the color versus no color. Dead food, live food. That's the difference. So you just remove any original packaging that you might have, and then put them in my boxes, and that's it. That's it. And then keep the boxes dry as possible. You know, just like I said, just wipe it out if you see any moisture. But you store it whatever you would normally store. If it's in the fridge or it's the countertop in the pantry, you keep it wherever it would normally be stored. We don't do anything differently. Look at that pepper. Look at the difference between that's 3 weeks. I'm trying to catch it in the light. 3 weeks versus that. I mean, the yellow one I just put my finger through. Okay, tell me why a yellow pepper is more expensive than any other pepper. Nobody seems to be able to. I don't know. I don't either. But the point is, at 3 weeks, you get to have a fresh, look, you can actually see the moisture inside that pepper. Just smell it. There is nothing better than the smell of fresh fruit, produce, fresh vegetables, fresh produce, fresh baked goods, but it can't stay fresh forever. How do you extend the life so it stays fresh until you eat it? You're going to do that with Debbie Meyer UltraLite GreenBoxes. I love that you can do portion control. You can pack your lunches in these. This is exactly how I take my lunch to my office every day. Here's my wrap. Here's some veggies. I just put it in the box, close the box, and I put it in my little bag, and then I'm done. But let me show you I want to show you some science. Okay, let's play Mr. Science. We do want to talk to Alice too, because Alice is standing by. We want to talk about science, but Alice, you are live with us here at HSN. I'd love to introduce you from Alice from Georgia, Debbie Meyer here in the house. Good morning, Alice.
Good morning.
We hear you love Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes. Can you tell the whole world why?
I've been using Debbie Meyer's products, starting with her green bags for 20 years.
Thank you.
Why do you keep coming back? What do you love so much about them?
Because it works.
There you go.
Everything works. I just gave my daughter-in-law a couple of weeks ago one of the big, long bread boxes.
Yes.
And she uses it for her vegetables.
Yes.
And she went away on spring break with her children, and she had the vegetables in the green boxes for a week before she went, and she called me when she came home and said, they're still just as fresh as I put them in 2 weeks ago.
That's amazing, Alice. I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for calling, because, you know, it's very important to me when people share their stories with other people, because I can stand up here and talk all day long, Alice, but when you come back and say, this works for me, it works for everyone I know, thank you.
Yes, and you're gifting it, which I love, Alice, because you believe and you know that it works, and you have the confidence that you can gift it to somebody else.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. I really enjoy it.
Thank you.
I set my alarm so I get up in time to watch it this morning.
Aren't you sweet? Thank you so much, Alice.
Alice, thank you for calling in and being part of our show. And stay with us, because we have Debbie Meyer products all hour long, including the green bags.
Yes.
So we're excited. But let's talk about the science.
Let's talk science. Okay. I love cut salad because it's very convenient. When you get to the store and you find the bags that are puffed up a little, okay, that's not air. That's the ethylene gas. Ethylene gas comes out of every fruit or vegetable after it's harvested. And you can't see, smell it, or taste it, but this is how I can show it to you. It's trapped in the bag. If you open this bag, take out some salad, and then try to close it again, and reuse that, you've trapped the very thing that's causing the problem in the first place. It's not the air, it's the ethylene gas. So it's turning that salad, you can see it, it's rotting in the bag. Don't ever buy a bag that has any puff to it whatsoever. Just buy them very flat, because that means it's freshest.
Okay.
Get it out of that bag and directly into one of my green boxes, one of my green bags, and that's how you start to prolong your
the key.
Foods.
Whatever you buy at the store, you directly put it into Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes. That is the key to extend the life of any of these foods.
I am in the packaging industry. My packaging is called Debbie Meyer Active Storage in the industry. That's my trademark. It's called Active Storage because my boxes and bags are actively working to keep what's in them fresh longer. Unlike any other kind of storage facility there is, you can keep fresh produce, fresh baked goods and snacks, fresh longer in my boxes and bags. That's scientifically proven, and with hundreds of millions of my green boxes that have been sold over time.
Hundreds of millions of Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes. Think about that. That is not wasting money. That's not throwing, you know, your food in the trash because you didn't get to it fast enough. This is actually enjoying your hard-earned money that you go to the store that you buy for the things that you love. Whether that's fruit or the cookies.
Would you like to try a cookie?
Why not? I mean, you know.
This is the crispy. These are crispy chocolate chip cookies. They also have soft bake here. Okay, pretty crispy. Okay. And how does it taste? Just nod your head. We understand your mouth is full. Okay, all right, I just gave Valerie a 42-day-old cookie. And I gave her a 42-day-old cookie because I knew they would be perfectly fresh, because independent laboratory testing said at 42 days, baked goods stayed with all their taste, texture, and aroma, which is what we love about baked goods, was perfectly fresh at 42 days. I can't keep cookies in my house for 42 days, but it's any baked goods. I don't have very much time left with you, so I'm going to run around here really fast. Let's do this quickly. I'm going to show you side-by-sides with days. Look at this cauliflower. Look how white this is. Look how rotten that is. That's 14 days, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. This is the same head of cabbage split in half. That's it. 14 days, 14 days. It had the benefit of just being in my green box. I didn't do anything special to it, just put it in my box. Come further back here, my carrots. All right, I call these the yoga carrots because you can bend them. Carrots shouldn't bend. You shouldn't be able to tie them in knots. None of that. Excuse me, at 21 days, that's 3 weeks. There's the difference. You hear that? I'm gonna do another one. All the way to the tip. You can see the color and the moisture right to the tip of those carrots. Look at the color, look at the lack of color. Look how many carrots are in that 64-ounce box. If you juice, if you make your own baby food, all of that stuff is going to be possible for you because you have this stuff on hand. When you've got it ready to eat and ready to make, you will use it more often. You will not be afraid to buy the things you love. Okay, green beans, again, shouldn't be able to tie them in a knot. Green beans, you want the snappiest beans Look at that. They went flying. They snapped so hard. Look at that moisture, beautiful color. Baby carrots, I know I want my grandchildren snacking on baby carrots. It's one of my favorite snacks too. At 21 days, they find this, not that. Wow. 21 days. Remember, you don't do anything different. You simply put it in the refrigerator. If you keep it in the fridge, you keep it on the counter if that's where you keep it. BPA-free, top-rack dishwasher, safe and proudly made right here in America. And I know it's important to you because you have told me. That's why you've made my products customer picks over and over and over again. Look at the difference at 21 days. This was a romaine. This is still a romaine. And I'm going to give you another one of those sound checks.
I love sound checks. Smell check, smell check. Yes.
Okay, so what I don't eat, I put back in the box, put the lid on, back in the fridge. All right, we're talking about fruit that's going to start coming into season. Right now, these are not quite in season, so they're very expensive. At 14 days, you can see the mush. I'm touching, why am I doing that? Okay, 14 days versus 14 days. Look how gorgeous that is.
Beautiful.
Firm, gorgeous. Pears, you can have the blush or you can have the mush. It's as simple as that.
We
Look
eat
at
with
that.
our eyes.
Oh.
So if you see this, or the children see that, or your guests, or you have people over at your house, they're gonna run. And immediately, what do you think? Which is, I just gotta throw it away. It's wasting. So this is real science.
It is.
Proven, independently, laboratory tested.
That's right. And I call the produce aisle the aisle of best intentions. Because everything looks gorgeous on it. We buy everything, we love the way it looks, and then we take it home and turn it into garbage. Well, 2 weeks ago, I bought corn, 14 days ago. I got a nice deal on corn, so I bought it, put it away. 14 days later, I'm ready for dinner tonight.
Yes. This
is ready for garbage. It was ready for garbage long ago.
That's a good point. Because when you walk into the store, a lot of times we do go to the sale things. But what happens if you're not prepping or planning for that meal to include that item for a little while? So I love that you get to use this.
Look at these Brussels sprouts. Gorgeous color, no color. And they stink. By the way, this broccoli under me, you should step away because this is clearing out my sinuses. Okay. They're supposed to be hard little cabbagey things. If you cook them my way, everyone you know will love Brussels sprouts. Shred them, saute them with onions, garlic, and a little olive oil.
I'm coming to your house.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
At least I know everything's going to be fresh at your house.
It is, you know it. My refrigerator is gorgeous. 21 days, peppers, we use these on the grill. Love to have them fresh so I can throw a handful on them when I'm making burgers or anything. This is the smell. That is just killing me right now. 21 days, 3-week broccoli versus 3-week broccoli. This is what it's supposed to look like. It should be firm. It should be gorgeous. Look at that. It's not falling apart versus that fuzzy stuff there on the table. All of your baked goods, all of your snacks, you know how fast these go stale?
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
And all you do is get rid of packaging, put it in the boxes. That's it. I love to give away baked goods. I can give away my baked goods, a way to keep them fresh longer. They keep the box. They can keep anything. So if it was baked goods this time, it could be broccoli the next time. It can be Brussels sprouts the next time. It doesn't matter. You use the boxes for Every time you use them, it's a new box, so you don't have to worry about this. You can change how you use them. Remember, independent laboratory tested, scientifically proven to extend the life of fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks. This is a huge set.
It's a huge set.
80 pieces, and it stacks down to nothing.
Yeah, I know we didn't get a chance to show you, but this is the largest configuration Debbie's ever done. 8 of the 8-cup green boxes, 8 of the 4-cup, 12 of the 3-cup, 12 of the 2-cup, and it's less than $10 to bring it home.
Oh,
it is
please, that's
backed by real science.
Yeah.
Debbie Meyer has spent her life creating solutions for problems that everyday people have, and you don't want to throw your food and your money down the trash. You want to enjoy it and taste it. That's why, because everyone, we love food, right? Food brings people together.
Absolutely.
So it's a beautiful thing. Stay on the phone lines for that enormous 80-piece configuration. All right.